The bassist looks like one of the Oga hunters in the beginning of Shrek. Well, Shrek did tell them to run away, and he did and started a band. Good for that guy. Can't blame him. Living the dream. All right. Hey, you look like the doctor who doesn't recommend toothpaste. Why? Because you're a 1 out of 10. Now get out of my sight. You disgust me. Hey, look, it's Mystique. That's her name, right? I think her name's Mystique. Alright, I'm awesome. Yeah, her name's Mystique. She put more effort into one costume than Jennifer Lawrence did into her entire performance. I didn't watch that movie. So, I guess that's a burn. Good work. Cheat mode. Close your eyes and you can play any game in your mind. Even Paper Mario. Yeah, but Paper Mario's trash. How about you close your eyes and imagine yourself being a more likable person, and then open them and weep. Mark Davis looks like microwaved John Gruden leftovers. Why is his chin molded into his neck like an action figure that you put in the microwave? I don't like that. How could I find an app like Tinder where the girls have lowest standards and there's no heavyset girls? There isn't one. You want to meet interesting people who are interested in you? Then make yourself interesting. I am an interesting person, that's for sure. Ah, spoken like the human equivalent to a bowl of bran flakes. You never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. Do not make it seem like Carl didn't love and appreciate every second he had with Ellie, you cup of decaf. Have you even seen this movie? I have. He wanted to fly a balloon house with his wife. Just heard a girl call her ex a sentient bubonic plague, and honestly, I'm inspired to contract that plague, baby. Let's get it. That's a cute little family photo, but why does this whole group look like they were face swapped with one another? That's mean. Who says girls don't know about trolling and kidding? When they're with the group, they troll more than the boys group. Ain't that right, ladies? The chick in the back right looks like Oscar from Shark Tale. She's got a face built like a Sims character. And who is this lovely gentleman? You added some poor soul on Discord, they just go, no. Oh dear. Either that guy has a lot of money or is so horrendous at dental care that his teeth are that of canned corn. No, capsaicin chips. He looks like a failed sleep paralysis demon that resorted to meth and coke. And honestly, who can blame him? Times are tough. Refinery 29 is like BuzzFeed made by horse girls who are doing makeup for the very first time. She's trying her best. She's trying her best. Stop, man. I don't know who needed this, but Sean Astin from Stranger Things with an otter. That's Sean Astin from Lord of the Rings, you fetus. Is he only allowed to be in Lord of the Rings? Hold on. Sean Astin, are you locked into only one thing? He was in both of those things. You're just an idiot. Accidentally bought hot dog buns instead of hamburger buns, so guess who's eating ham dogs? Now, before I get to the insult, how do you mess that up? They're two very clearly different did you look at it from a side angle and think, that top bun looks suspiciously wide, I'm into it. You are a moron and a fool. And that looks like it would be on the menu at the Chum Bucket. Have you had a chum dog? Go on, try them. It beats the Krabby Patty secret formula. My girlfriend's 5'10". I'm 5'2". Hey, what's it like being in a long distance relationship? I don't get that one. Is it because he's short? It's okay, short king. It's okay. Who else drew the sun in the corner every time as a child? If you did it in the left, you probably eat popcorn with a spoon, because that's where the sun sets, idiot. That's the west. The sun rises in the east. It stays in the right corner only. Should I look for a boyfriend or a sugar daddy? Your comments will go a long way. Look for a job. Hey, her name sounds like what magicians say before performing a magic trick. I wave my wand and Falana Ulabunmi. You've been roasted. This is something that would play on the TVs on GTA. This is the Logan Paul trailer, right? Is that Curtis Lepore? Is he still friends with Curtis Lepore? Really? Look at that dress. It looks like a bracelet you buy from Hot Topic in 2002. And are those nunchucks photoshopped? This cuts deep. Donatella Versace. She looks like she forgot to die. Listen, too busy to die, got too much business to make. Business is booming, can't die yet. This man looks like if the year 2003 was a person. Right down to the leather. Is he wearing asbestos? What about the asbestos fabric? What are you talking about, my guy? Look, Russell Williams may be an underwear weirdo, but I genuinely respect the way he wears his armpit hair on his forehead. Takes a lot of guts, a lot of nuts, and by God, does he have both of those. Hey, what's the best way to tell someone that their baby's ugly? Your offspring is off-putting. I mean, that's definitely better than what I do, because when I see an ugly baby, I scream and grab a can of Raid, and moms don't take too kindly to that. Look, call me biphobic or whatever, but I would never date a bisexual. They're just gonna cheat, SMH. Annan, there are approximately 390 billion trees in the Amazon rainforest. These trees vary widely in species and size. The chemical reactions that occur in these trees in order to produce organic compounds and oxygen from carbon dioxide and water are complex and require a constant supply of energy to be generated by the plant. One of these 390 billion trees works hard to replace the oxygen that you breathe. Annan, I want you to find this tree in the Amazon rainforest and apologize to it for wasting the oxygen it works so hard to produce. Love, the Lorax.
If brains were gasoline, she couldn't run a Pistons go-kart 2 laps around a Cheerio. Get her done.
Time for an r/roast me. Hey, you look like a bully from a Disney Channel movie. Looks like the kind of guy that'd harass me for my lunch money, and then I teach him about the true meaning of Christmas, that kind of guy. Your haircut looks like someone took a dump on the road in a car. Your haircut looks like someone took a dump on the road and a car ran over it at 95 miles per hour. Please, for the love of God, get a haircut. Or at least comb. At least comb your hair, homie. We can't suffer another loss. Carrot Top looking feminist Cabbage Patch Kid, and that's too many layers for me to dissect. We got Carrot Top, feminist Cabbage Patch Kid. What part of that do I dig into first? My eyes are not bigger than my stomach. I can't go into this one. Imagine being a little seed, dreaming about becoming a magnificent tree, only to be chopped down and made into paper for his so-called book. Who? What author did... Which author pissed you off, my guy? Oh, hey, it's Seth Everman. You look like PlayStation 2 graphics. Play your funny piano, Seth. He roasted you. Welcome to the club, Samsung. Hashtag dongle. Both Apple and Samsung can take a dive into a volcano wearing gasoline-soaked underwear for this crap. May the fleas of 1,000 camels infest their crotches and may their arms become too short to scratch. Jesus Christ, Marcellus, it's just a dongle. Calm down.
I would rather pack my colon full of gunpowder and squat over a fire than listen to this again. I never knew how people could cut themselves until now. May God have mercy on your soul, because Lord knows I do not.
A little bit of self-deprecation humor. I hope death's a woman. That way it will never come for me. You all good, Mongo78? You need someone to talk to?
Men wear $60 boxers for $3 worth of dong.
Women wear Victoria's Secret panties for coochie that ain't no secret. Half of our property taxes go to education, and then people can't even spell wear right. Please, for the love of God, it's just one word. And honestly, it doesn't take away from the joke, so I have no problem with it. Looks like something the Blair Witch would bring to a gay pride parade. As a horror movie buff, this makes me smile. I like it. I love it.
Does she floss her teeth with a mattress?
Hey, listen, there's nothing wrong with a bit of a tooth gap. What I'm interested in is these nails. You guys see this? Those are dope looking. What are they made out of? Because they're not like, these aren't acrylic. They're made out of like metal, it looks. That's dope. I like this girl's fashion sense. I find my church everywhere I go. It's The Rock. But Kevin Hart has to butt in. Get a bigger tank top, man. It looks like you're wearing a thong on your back. I'm reporting this post. I'm sick of it. P.S. Congrats on the big opening. You deserve it, you piece of donkey crap. That's how you know they're good friends.
Nothing to be sorry for. I know mine is at least 10 times larger than your intellect.
Dude, you sound like a professional coochie drying apparatus. That's not a duel. It's a battle of the brains, and one of those guys is unarmed. White girls get dreamcatcher tattoos and wonder why their lives are going to crap. Like, I don't know, Sarah, maybe ask that thing inked on your body that attracts bad stuff you unseasoned, chicken wing. That's the whole point of a dreamcatcher. It lets the good ones pass through and catches the bad ones and you got it on your body. You moron. Go to school. That dude's family tree is the recycling symbol. Nice. First of all, let me apologize to my viewers for stooping so low as to accept the invitation to this show. What show did you go on to roast? What did the show do to you, my guy? See, I wish I knew the context of some of these so I could, laugh a bit more. Some of these are brutal and I just want to know what happened.
Hey, look under there.
Under where? You fool. You absolute moron.
You are such a monumental idiot that you don't even realize what you said.
I am a verbal magician and you, my friend, are a naive simpleton. Your family line deserves to die with you. What is the funniest/best thing you've heard someone replace a swear word with? I started replacing insults with weird ones to avoid getting in trouble at school, so instead of calling someone a dumb piece of crap, I tell them that they couldn't pour water out of a boot if the instructions were written on the heel. Instead of calling someone worthless and useless, I call them the bottom half of the stop sign. 1, it means they aren't on top. 2, that in itself is pretty useless. If I want to insult someone's hygiene, I call them a druggie's used syringe. If one wishes to imply that another person is subpar, one could call them a rose art crayon. And the one that replaces FU is telling them they deserve earbuds with only one ear working.
God, this game was so terrible that I actually enjoyed the ads. That's how much you broke me.
Triple H looks like the default Nord in Skyrim. Hey, Sag Fair, watch what you say. That's Triple H. That's WWE World Heavyweight Champion Triple H and the COO of the company. I'm a wrestling nerd. He's gonna give you a pedigree. He's the king of kings. You better watch out for this guy. Let my poor friend know he made another mistake by agreeing to let me post this. You look like Velma's brother that couldn't dodge the draft during the war and didn't make it home. Your final words were, I can't do anything without my glasses. Jinkies. Grandpa Shark do 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 do. Oh, it's a Grandpa Shark do 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 do. Yeah, I get it.
I'm mad at you now.
Or Or you could be like triggered by beef and say,
I hope a mosquito bites you 5 times way down in your ear canal, too far down to scratch effectively. And a death metal vocalist named Acid McGargle moves in next to you and holds rehearsals every Tuesday night at 11. And your favorite deli discontinues your favorite sandwich. And you get a slow leak the next time you get a new left rear tire. And you fart on an elevator with your boss on the day of your annual performance review and everyone knows it's you, Grandpa Shark.
oh man, cheat. Oh my gosh, shut your fat, ugly, mother-loving butt up. You and the rest of these punk women on here. Can you even get a man with your deep freezer body having self? Just because you had a bad experience with a man you chose does not give your fat, buck-eyed butt the right to lump all of us together. I swear I hate bros like you as if women don't do anything wrong. Y'all need to be freaking exterminated. Oh hey, that entire message is blanked out.
Heal. I hope you get bad grades at school.
Whoa, calm it down, bucko.
You look like if hepatitis was a person. Yeah, well, I think dragons suck.
I will kick your butt so hard your vertebrae will pump out of your mouth one by one like a Pez dispenser. That has the same amount of authority as I will grind you like cheese.
You lost.
LOL.
Knew it.
Talk crap, get hit, coward. Ah, shut up, noodle breath. Dude, you're an industrial-sized dong inhaler. Shut up. Hotel Trivago. Kowalski analysis.
Reddit?
That frickin' Hotel Trivago stuff is the unfunniest stuff. I will find whoever made that joke and shove their rectum up the rectum, thus causing a paradox, ending the universe, and to be frank, we are well overdue with the extinction of existence as we know it.
Ah, physicists, mathematicians, and engineers.
2 of them can't win a Nobel Peace Prize, 2 of them mock engineers, and 2 of them can get laid. But all of them are better than chemists.
Mathematician with a child here. Aw, thanks for making the world a better place by adopting children.
Imagine walking 2 kilometers to hatch an egg and it turns out to be a frickin' Magikarp. Imagine waiting 9 months to give birth, and it's you. Just because you got the emotional range of a Nerf bullet does not mean you get to shoot your attitude at everyone else. Kids born in 2000 are 25 years. Let that sink in. Have you been doing meth instead of math? Today I learned when Kylie Jenner tried to trademark her name, Kylie, in 2016, Australian pop star Kylie Minogue successfully got the request blocked, with her lawyers telling the US government Kylie Minogue is internationally renowned while Kylie Jenner is a secondary reality TV personality. That's a legal roast. I love it. Man drugged and robbed by Cardi B says it was still better than listening to her music. Well, at least there was a positive in that situation. Hi, Justin Wang. You look like the Anonymous mask. I'm sure he's heard that one several times.
She was perfect. She was an atheist. So he is a Redditor. Ellen's looking rough these days. Him, enters bar, bartender. Why the long face? Yeah, I'm sorry, I gotta give it to the Redditor comment. This guy looks like a teen, an adult, and an old man all at the same time. Always has, too. Should schools be open during lockdown? Yes, so we don't have a whole generation who think there should be an apostrophe in the word schools. Ooh, but no, they shouldn't be. I hope you know that for real. Dennis Arsenault, technical specialist. Dennis looks like if Arnold Schwarzenegger was born in America and never went to a gym. I see it, yeah, that's pretty accurate. Interestingly, humans are more than 60% genetically identical to bananas. In your case, perhaps 70%. Are you calling me a banana, good sir? This guy's face looks like a bathroom stall. Oh, that one hurt. Amazon says it was not price gouging during the pandemic when it sold toilet paper for $36. That photo of Bezos looks like an artist recreation from the found bones of an ancient ruler. Well, the guy's always looked a little weird, okay? It's one pandemic. What could it cost? $600? Woman shoots man 17 times. By miracle, no shots hit the target, but not a single shot hit. The woman looks like she's trying to watch her singular brain cell bounce around in her skull. Look, perhaps if you're blind in any way, shape, or form, or just can't see well, you shouldn't try to murder somebody with something that requires being able to see. Try a sledgehammer next time. Just as long as you're close enough, you can pinata the guy to death. A hunger that only ass will fill. Why is nostrils shotgun barrels? Dude breathing in 1080p Ultra HD. Really, you're asking about his nostrils? Not those eyes? Those horrible, lifeless eyes. Husband of alleged maid abuser tells court his wife has a bulldog face, but is not violent. Ooh, Jesus, people. Cardi B's music is for women who say, my kids are my world, when their grandma has custody. The most powerful supercomputer can count for 1,000 years and still not even begin to comprehend how much I don't freaking care, you Neanderthal. She looks like the evil cockatoo from that movie Rio about the blue birds. Oh my god, she does look like like Nigel. You look like a 26-year-old cop who just got hired by the NYPD and already has 3 citations for excessive force. I mean, that one would be good if it weren't so fantastical. You think they get citations for excessive force? It's the NYPD, dude. McDonald's mukbang. Oh, God. I feel like Nick is the human embodiment of the voice in your head that tells you to crash your car while you're driving. Oh, God, it's cringe-topia. I'm really glad I can't watch this video right now. Dude looks like both the child and the molester. Oh, man, that would hurt. People with no kids, who turns y'all lights off and hands y'all the remote? I tell Google to turn the lights off and my remote's on the end table next to where I sit. It's 2020. Stop using your crotch fruit as employees. I'll always prefer crotch goblins to crotch fruit, but you do you. This guy is actually a Cyclops and he recently just got the dual eye surgery. Oh, you're mean. I can't get over how this dude looks like how Disney draws dad characters. Oh, that one's even better than the last one. He actually looks like a Disney dude. This is the guy who plays dating sims in his basement and gets disappointed when the pickup lines won't work on his sister. All right then, POV. This is the kid who your grandma compares you to every time you disappoint her. I'm never gonna be on that guy's level. So I guess in this scenario, my grandma's always going to be disappointed in me. Seriously, dude, I can't catch up with that guy. Forgive me, I stole your beard design to use it for a dress. Well, how's the dress look? I wanna know. Why does Alex look like he's trying to sell me home insurance for a tent? Right, that one makes a lot of sense. Happy Veterans Day to Adam Driver's massive freaking ears. He's the reason Al-Qaeda uses sign language. Apple announces its first new laptop with its own chip instead of Intel's. Jesus, Ellen looks like crap. I wonder how many more Ellen jokes we're gonna see as we go forward. Leave Tim Apple alone, he's doing his best. Not really. The way Eminem looked terrified and slightly concerned for Lady Gaga's well-being in these photos. Looks like Mary Poppins and the It Clown had some angry weird love child that's now going through a mental breakdown. The It Clown? This one definitely tried way too hard. Aw, this is really good. Keep it up. Don't use emojis on Reddit, please. They bring down the intellectual tone of the conversation by several notches. That's an emoticon, you warm toilet seat. I'm gonna steal that insult. I'm sure you will, honey. It's like someone dubbed an already English film in English. What do you mean? People born in 2003 are 23 now. That's crazy. I was born in 2004 and I turned 16 on Friday. Is your brain running on Internet Explorer? I'm starting to get mistaken for Justin Bieber now. He looks like Ice Age Baby. His eyeballs have different social security numbers. The Queen's Gambit, 4.5. If Anya Taylor-Joy and Harry Melling had children, their kids' eyes would be the right distance apart. Nice, I saw it somewhere else. Who'd you take it from? Roses are red, violets are blue. Your 2 inches felt like 6 because I had feelings for you. Oh, mofo really asked me to rate his fit. Hey, yo, bro, rate my fit 1 to 10. You look like the coat hanger. We can't believe we have to say this, but please do not blow vape smoke into your Xbox Series X. These morons probably eat popcorn with a fork. Oh, I haven't heard that one before. I swear Adam looks like Greta Thunberg smoked a huge bowl. Imagine if your dad was a minotaur and your mom was a mermaid and you got the human half of both and now you're just some guy. Yeah, but there would still be something fishy about you and you would be full of bull. So basically a politician. The combined IQ of the people in that pool is less than an iguana's. That's an insult to iguanas. Yeah, it kind of is. You look like the villain from a low-budget Karate Kid knockoff. I see it. Tough talk from a girl whose kneecaps stick farther out than her tits. If your ding-dong doesn't touch your belly button, lower your voice. Oh, I see what happened here. 200 years in the future. Honey, have you seen my iPhone 378? I need it to pre-order my PS6. You should ask Twitter to add a laugh track function so it can mask the unfunny. 200 years, and Sony's only made one more console? Come on. The South Korean leader of a sexual blackmail ring was sentenced to 40 years in prison. Dude looks like he'd steal my Lunchables. He probably would, my guy. Very funny. I feel like we can come up with an insult a little bit more damning for someone who had a sexual blackmail ring. That boy hair looks like a sucked mango. What? Charlie Kirk looks like what happens when you drag the face slider too far to the left in the Me Creator. Oh! Your ma shares missing dog posts from other countries. I'm confused. Car seat headdress destroyed by hippie powers. Will Toledo looks like a Discord server moderator, but I love him anyways. eyes. The guy on the PC looks like a discount Mr. Beast. He looks like the discount version. I think Mr. Beast looks like the discount version of him. Visual representation of this headline. A neo-Nazi converted to Islam and killed 2 roommates. He looks like if Tom Holland got mad at a dude for stealing his Twinkie at lunch. It was found that vegans were 43% more likely to suffer from broken bones of any kind. Vegans are more likely to break bones than meat eaters. Is that mainly broken noses from where they keep telling other people how to live? I'm a Discord owner of 4 Discords, admin on 15, Redditor and Reddit owner of 3 Reddits. Wow. If you lost a pound for every message sent in your server, you'd still be morbidly obese. No English word has a double O except for the word food. Prove me wrong. This is proof that preschool education is important in childhood and that choosing the right books and tools to learn is more important than Nollywood. For now, get a stool, go back to the classroom, and learn some coordination. Don't be a hooligan. Boom! Today, my army friend was telling us about basic training in drill sergeants, and there was this kid in her battalion who asked so many stupid questions that the drill sergeant made him carry around a potted plant all day to replace the oxygen he wasted. Plans this weekend? Maybe. You? Sunday, yes. Saturday, no. Saturday, yes. Sunday, no. Well, we're like 2 ships passing in the night. I'm like a sleek racing boat and you're a trash barge. Ariana Grande looks like a Disney princess using her one wish to her fairy godmother to ask for the world's biggest can of Monster Energy drink. He looks like he walked in front of a school projector. Oh my god, that's the best one. Thank god it wasn't another detention desk comment, man. You look like an albino rat. Hey, how about you leave my mans alone, okay? Pretty people don't have to use Reddit. What's your Reddit then? Ooh, oh wow, that's a good burn. What does she mean though by they don't have to use Reddit? That part does confuse me a little bit. Dude, do I sound like Corpse? What do you think? Bitch, that's not Corpse, that's Roadkill. Stop, he's already dead. This dude looks like a Scott Pilgrim villain. I mean, I don't know much about Scott Pilgrim, but I guess I'll agree. You show me a 4D object in a 2D world on my 2D screen, and I try to understand this with my 1D brain. The moment you realize that horrible creature also found a girl and you're still single, oh yeah, Belial did get a girl, didn't he? And didn't he have kids too? Why can't games just be fun? Charlie looks like a customizable character I made in Skate 3. I don't think it's possible for you to assert anything until your hair is back to normal. Big talk from a man with the most abnormal smile on planet Earth. Might want to sue Joaquin Phoenix, bro. He stole your look for the Joker. Beetlejuice, Greg. You are the human equivalent of a sneeze that never comes and just continues to burn your nose for an hour. Ouch. Jeff Bezos announces first of $10 billion donation to fight climate change. Yeah, just throw money at something. God, as a species, humans need to generally make change, otherwise we just spin in the wheel. What's your solution? Just tell people to do something, but not donate to the necessary labor, equipment, and research costs? You're made of spare parts, aren't you? His coach looks like the dollar store version of Donald Trump. It kinda does. It's annoying when people write this in their posts. Just take the extra 2 seconds to write out "it's not the same thing as" or "is not equal to," you semi-illiterate Neanderthal. How about writing "to" instead of using "to," you quasi-literate f***head? I can't stop looking at that guy's hair. It actually looks like an overused Velcro, to be honest. Wow, that was really funny. That was a good one. The long-haired one looks like he can turn water into weed. Now that is a superpower. This guy looks like the love child of John Lennon and Weird Al. Oh, wow. Fail of the day. Jake Paul wears a wig to try and look like Super Saiyan Goku in pre-fight weigh-in. Ends up looking like a troll doll. You're offended by the things I say? Imagine what I hold back. His shirt is so tight that he looks like a 9-year-old in Walmart whose mom is looking for what wine tastes best with her Xanax. Okay, he looks like the 13-year-old version of a 40-year-old. I don't even know what to say with that one, man.
Are you really gonna plug your show like an ad right in the middle of the vid? Shameless. Yes, I am Kyle, because it's my show. How the frick else am I supposed to tell people about it? Would you rather I paint it on walls underneath the tunnel in a secret location so no one sees it? To avoid annoying you in future, Kyle, I'll advertise my show somewhere you'll never see it. Like in the arms of a woman who loves you. Okay, Lewis, jeez. You doing okay, Blank? I saw it was 42 degrees Celsius yesterday. Huh, melting. 36 Celsius in my place in the afternoon. Then finally some rain came in, and even the 25 degrees Celsius now feel like a big relief. How's it in Britain? A friend from Scotland mentioned a heat wave too. Sweating like a Catholic priest visiting an all-boys school.
Air conditioning is unhealthy, bad, miserable, and sexist. I can't explain how many times I've gotten sick over the summer because of overzealous AC in offices.
How's it sexist? First of all, the majority of men in business settings are wearing multiple layers of clothes to conform to dress code. Put on a goddamn cardigan and stop making me ashamed to share a chromosome with you.
How is I want to know how it's
Sexist in general. Nicki Minaj's cake looks like the claymation figures from Chicken Run. I'm gonna watch Spider-Man today. Me too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, what a coinky-dink. Coincidence. Coinky-dink is better. People who say that still get breastfed. Hey, I'm still getting titty. What about you, my guy? None. Nada. No titty for you. I'm thirsty. Bring me another. Autistic female community college student who is proud to sport a unibrow. I'm not scared of your roasts. Hey, what was it like discovering fire? I love baby boomers who say,
kids don't even know how to write cursive.
In a negative way, like, okay, grandma, you can't even turn your laptop on without getting 6 viruses and wiring half your retirement money to a Nigerian prince. Zach, calm down, who hurt you? Bad exam. Gonna end up working in Aldi. We don't think so, thicko. You need a minimum of a degree just to clean the toilets out, love. Try McDonald's. Aldi's customer care didn't really care about Ellie, huh?
I'm freaking beautiful, like a brown Norse god. Glow me up, Twitter. Tell me how beautiful I am.
Well, hey, Soviet Womble. You look like some Bollywood Hulk on a shoestring bunch. Beyonce looked like the rough endoplasmic reticulum with ribosomes attached to it. Ooh. Good morning. Why was he so big? Did they ever give a backstory to that?
Yeah, he was a little guy, but Emily Elizabeth loved him so much he turned into a big boy.
Your doggo is small. What does that say about you?
You're small. What does it say about your parents?
Mate, cancer could be cured tomorrow and your forehead would still be the biggest thing this week. Don't go after KSI like that. He's just trying to live his life, okay? You think it's easy walking around with a 7 head? I didn't think so. Limp Bizkit makes music for people who hold pencils with their entire closed fist. You said it, Eli. Jeez. Thanks, Eli. I bet half of the movie's budget was spent on crack for the animators. Welcome to Cats. Oh, just took a line trying to draw some cats. Probably the most realistic part of Forrest Gump was when he graduated from the University of Alabama. Thanks, Clue.
Delete this. It's almost midnight. Not the crap I want to see.
It's 4.
Shut up, mister. What's a kilometer? You don't even know what a kilometer is. You don't know what time is, you idiot.
You dummy.
Here's 4 random pics of me.
This dude looks like he moans when he wipes himself. Holy crap, that was such incredible stupidity. My brain cells evolved to develop lungs and vocal cords just so they could scream as they died. When you trade with a villager but he doesn't know the carrots you sold him are the ones from his farm. Dude, I do that all the time. I love finding desert villages with all the hay bales, you know what I'm talking about? And finding farmers who take bread or wheat for emeralds. And I just completely I pillage their village and sell back the wheat as a profit. He's so bad at English, he doesn't need Duolingo, he needs single lingo. I'm sure some of y'all think I need single lingo with how I pronounce things. Jerkwad, this wasn't a parking spot. I couldn't get in the passenger side of my car. Hope your day is crappy, frickin' clown shoe. Nice. To remember how many feet there are in a mile, you just gotta use 5 tomatoes. 5 tomatoes sounds like 5280, and there's 5,280 feet in a mile. To remember how many meters there are in a kilometer, you just remember 1,000, because the system of measurement in the rest of the world wasn't invented by a drunk mathematician rolling dice. Hey look, it's roast me.
I can hear your fetal alcohol syndrome toddler crying in the background for something that isn't microwave burgers through my laptop.
God, that's brutal.
My boyfriend turned down 5 fully paid scholarships just to stay here with me. I really love this man so much.
Your boyfriend is an idiot. The level of density radiating from this post caused a frickin' singularity in my living room.
You ain't fooling nobody.
He looks like Matt Damon if Matt Damon was born in a Walmart. Sir, no sir! How tall are you, Private?
Sir, 5'9", sir!
5'9"? I didn't know they stack crap that high. And then he laughs.
Guess who don't got kids?
Me. Guess who doesn't have grammar? Also you. LOL.
Bruh, it's 6 words and you understood what I meant. Shut your tricks rabbit looking butt up and stay in your lane.
Alright, damn. Have they already raided Area 51? That's mean.
Hey Sarah, I'm so tired of having boys always texting me. Everyone wants me.
Yeah, you know what they say. Lower prices always attracts customers.
How come when the Hulk smashes everything, he's incredible, but when I do, I'm a tramp?
Wow. Well, the Hulk smashes bad guys and saves the world. You smash guys named Chaz, Chad, and Cooper and spread diseases. Shelby, at I eat butt. So, Instagram is thinking of ditching likes. I'll drink to that. I've never liked anything in my life. Why not replace the like button with a you shouldn't be allowed to breed button? Or when you're dead, your only legacy will be this pouting selfie, you narcissistic awful tote bag button. Way more useful. Thanks, Swim Reaper. I freaking love Irish slang. Like, it's the most creative craft ever. Today I heard a coffin being referred to as a wooden onesie in the sentence, "Ah, Jesus, me nana looks better than you and she's in a blidden wooden onesie." And it was honestly life-changing. I don't know how good that accent was, if at all, but I gave it my best shot. Me in Japanese to the girl, "I'm Shiro Kishi, just call me Shiro." Girl in Japanese, "If you're the White Knight, then I'll call myself Kuro Kishi." Literally Black Knight, "Just call me Kuro." Teacher, I need to take a note to give both of you an A for the rest of the year. Kuro, Shiro. Arigato, sensei. The girl and I started dating after that lesson. It turns out she was also a fan of My Little Pony. The teacher, she, and I enjoyed discussing the latest episode in Japanese during class just to piss the bullies of the class off. This post has inspired me. Yes, I'm going back to school. I'm gonna study technology and theoretical physics. I'm gonna pour my heart and soul into it. Every waking moment will be dedicated to the advancement of science, and with some luck and ingenuity and a lot of sweat and blood, I might just invent time travel. Then I can come back to several minutes previous to now and shoot myself before reading this. Kids, basically reverse Roombas. You take it from me, Papa's uncle. I mean, you're not wrong. Light mode. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I accidentally disturb a Victorian-era vampire? Get back to your tomb, you little light allergic shriveled shrimp. Jeez. You're looking like the Toy Story dude in the chicken store. Oh, he does. He really do. Looking at this man is like touching wet food in the sink. That's such a clever one. I love that insult so much. I've been using that in my day-to-day. Hey man, love the vid. Here's some suggestions for the next one. Don't make videos. You look like Mark Zuckerberg shaved his head, grew a little beard, and stole the latest Human Emotions DLC into his head. That's a really good insult. We need to stop giving serial killers cool names like the Night Stalker or the Green River Killer. We should remove the mystique, make it sound less appealing. The Micro-Penis Maniac, or Bobby Dipstick, the Stupid Murderer. My young daughter is very sweet but has a mouth like a sailor. We have a deal that the only person she can swear at is the moon. If you come past our house on the right time of the month, you'll hear a 5-year-old and a middle-aged man shouting, "Screw you, moon, and shut up, you crap," at the night sky. F off, space egg. Frickin' galactic cheese. Earth-orbiting tramp circle. Love it when the community comes together to insult the moon. Most honest used car ad I've ever seen. 2003 VW Jetta. No longer needed by my son as he seems to take my Tahoe whenever he wants. Body in good shape, interior as well, though smells like a crayon factory. Backseat unused. He couldn't get laid in a monkey whorehouse with a fistful of bananas. Runs well, may need fresh clutch because he drives like a little a-hole. Nipple rings, knuckle tattoos, black nail polish, and what appears to be a suspiciously large bottle of Lubriderm on the counter behind you. If I shared a picture of the national flags of Kyrgyzstan, Tonga, Albania, China, Morocco, Singapore, Switzerland, and the Isle of Man, there would still be fewer red flags in that image than in this one. Exquisite. And then this says sips. I got you. I got a drink right here. Nice. That was a gross sip. People shouldn't have to pimp themselves off to the military to afford college, WTF. They don't, LOL. Actually, almost every teacher I've ever had has suggested joining the military because they'll pay for college. And almost half of my class is either doing it or considering it, but I hope that rock you live under has air conditioning. Dave, calm down, Dave. Please rate my Medavada sambar and Nariel chutney. I didn't know you could tweet from prison. Thanks, Gordon. That dude looks like a piranha with Down syndrome. He looks like a feral David Spade. To me. He's got the David Spade eyes. But I see where you're getting piranha from. That's a cute insult. That's a cute one. I have eaten pudding smarter than her. Dee Dee, Jesus Christ. This is like a 30-year-old, 40-year-old woman. Dee Dee. Jesus. Can they raise lifeguard requirements? I'm sorry, but I just don't trust a 19-year-old, 110-pound blonde named Mackenzie with the IQ of McChicken to save my life. The game dev had enough of people reporting insults, so he did one himself. We don't accept screenshots as evidence, you absolute lemsips. Stop reporting verbal abuse. As I said before, use the ignore button or log out.
Nobody cares that a level 6 told you he would use a hamster as a wiener sock. Grow thicker skin. Life is not a safe space. Let me develop my game.
Sure, we'd support this cauliflower and kale burger from KFC. This is literally that one burger from SpongeBob that almost killed the health inspector.
The nasty patty.
Hey teens, vaping isn't fleek or fire. That's why the state of Ohio launched My Life, My Quit to show you that you don't need fat clouds to be radical.
What in the name of Social Security stealing, Bee Gees listening, get off my lawn screaming, may I speak to your manager, haircut having, pull up your pants young man ridiculousness is this? That was a flavorful insult, Taylor. That's a 10 out of 10. Jimmy Fallon, the only thing he should host is a parasite. The guy with blue hair looks like a rejected vampire concept from Twilight. Hey, don't talk about Icy Narco like that. He taught SpongeBob how to play the clarinet. I hate Icy Narco so much. He's an idiot. He's type guy that only has one brain cell left that bounces around his skull like a Windows screensaver. Thanks, Jesus. Thanks, juking Jesus. That imagery is cute. This girl has extendo feet. With feet that big, she don't need a car. 2 steps and that bro should be at her destination. Screw me in the eye. This girl is more useless than the letter K in knife. Wait, didn't this dude get on Tosh.0 for his comedy? I like this guy. Veggie pizza on the lake. Get help, you mess of recessive genes. Boobs Radley, why would you say that to Scott Walker with his veggie pizza? No wonder I can't find any circuses to go to. All the clowns are running this account. All men, I repeat, all men are trash. My dad is not.
She looks like that girl from Bob's Burgers. Well, Joe Rogan does interview a lot of famous people. Whoa, that is a very hairy man. Bro, that's plus 30 light armor. This is what you look like when you wear leather in Minecraft. Want to know something you can't unsee? His hair starts where hers stops. Joe Rogan is the embodiment of, dude, like, what if the colors you see, like, aren't the colors I see? Whoa, dude. Honestly, if he wasn't so successful and famous, this is exactly who he'd be. Why do bronies get so upset about being friend-zoned? I thought friendship was magic. Ooh. Irony. I genuinely didn't know bronies were still a thing. John Mulaney. Looks like a Kennedy family offspring, yet sounds like a 14-year-old boy impersonating a 1970s sportscaster. Yeah, I can see it. Before, after. Dreadlocks Auckland, New Zealand. Bro went from lesbian to Egyptian. No! I'm sure the kid genuinely likes it, okay? Let's be easy. Remember when Tim Allen tweeted this? If we evolved from apes, why are there still apes? Oh, Buzz Lightyear. I understand now why you thought you were a space ranger in the first movie. I asked my college professor this same question, and in an hour, evolution was discredited. Adaptation is science. If dogs evolved from wolves, why are there still wolves? Prove me wrong! Why are there still single-cell organisms? And how do they get on Twitter? People of Reddit, what is a question you have for people of an opposite gender that you wouldn't say IRL? Guys, when you sit down to poo in the toilet, what do you do with your dangly bits? Do you let it touch the water? Do you put it on the seat? Do you put it on your leg? Oh my god, this is exactly what my girlfriend asked me about last week. I literally had to show her how I put it over my shoulder. I mean, it was a weird bonding experience, but at least she knows now. I regret to inform you that our bits do not hang as low as our self-esteem. Someday, I hope my brain is as smooth as OP's. Like a freshly waxed bowling lane, watching thoughts slide into the gutter and miss all the pins. God bless OP's heart. I've never heard an insult sound so sincere and heartwarming. Imagine looking like this and thinking you're the superior race. Dude looks like a supersized minion. Probably has the verbal complexity of one as well. I'm a superior being. Hey, it's Tim Minchin. I'm kidding, don't attack me. I love Bill's hair. It looks like he's standing in front of his own haircut. It's not so much what he said, but looking at Bill's face after he said it. Why does your mustache look like the mountains preschoolers draw in their drawing class? They're not drawing mountains, fool. They're drawing him! Here is a picture of my ugly face, because apparently it doesn't matter what you post on this sub. I played you in Skyrim. Rate My Professor is really something. Rated awful. I never wore my seatbelt while driving to school because I wanted to die before making it to his class. I'm not sure what to say other than that I'm intrigued by your aspiration to become a DILF. Tell me a joke, your best one. Want to hear a joke about paper? It's probably gonna be terrible. You're just too good. I'm witty and relatable. Quote of the day. What did the 0 say to the 8? I'm not sure what to say other than that I'm intrigued by your aspiration to become a DILF. Ooh, ooh, oh boy! No, he didn't! I think that the employee are just having too much fun. Employee, singular. R, plural. Subject-verb agreement. You, singular. Mom, thanks for putting up with such a peepee head of a son like my brother. Ooh, got you with the old bait and switch. I DJ'd this festival and can confirm that the teenager kicking this guard is over the age of 18 and will be prosecuted and sent to jail. Oh, cool. You got paid to press play. Your name spelled backwards is hard. Get your name changed for the love of God. King of the D-bags. Hey, it's this guy. Lamau, he looks like an inexperienced manager at a small-time hotel that's in way over his head and doesn't know what to do with the crazy crowd that shows up on his first night shift. So he just starts talking smack, hoping it's good enough. As someone who's worked in hotels, I know someone exactly like this. Oh, that's just such a good definition of him. Wow, oh, I love this. Bro, here's some topless pics. Oh, yeah. In Iowa, the farmers would try to milk you. Please find a shirt. I mean, hey, at least he's got something to milk. That's weird. You look really updog in that picture. Huh? Updog. You got that updog look on your face. What the frick? You got the I get no lady and let my dog lick peanut butter off my balls look on your face, dog. Not much. How about you? Okay, I like male designs, but this show's female character designs kinda suck. Every moment she's on screen looks like it's true. Oh my god, I'm so glad someone else also feels this about Dr. Stone's characters. Honestly, I understand art styles, I really do, but they just look so weird. Palpatine looks like an evil Colin Mockery. It's your friend Palpatine and your pal friend Patine. What's wrong with humans? There's literally just a giant garbage island just floating out in the ocean. Oops, wrong pick. As a straight male, how would you feel about your child having a homosexual school teacher who they're around for 8 hours of the day? If a gay teacher teaches my child the difference between there, and there, I'm good. Why is he wearing one of those cheesy joke shop disguises? We can tell it's you behind the comedy mustache, glasses, and nose, and now you will never unsee it on him ever again. Adele looks like she's been on a Greek island singing ABBA songs for the last year. Oh, mamma mia, am I right? College students do not have to go in debt to get a degree. They can work their way through like many of us did before the day of student loans. Ma'am, you were classmates with Moses when college classes cost only a few shekels. This man's eye placement allows him to see Picasso's paintings as regular portraits. No, don't say that. 4'11", huh? Try again. Not the icebreaker you want to go with. Do better. Keep being a little feminine pup and I'm gonna come over and hide all your stuff on the top of the refrigerator. The monkey's paw. I wish for the ability to switch between normal sight and sight that makes me see all the people that want to have kinky times with me. Granted, you now have the ability to close your eyes. Oh my god! Destruction 100. Kaboom! You look like if Post Malone went to college. Smart idea, to be honest. Next time I go to the beach, I'm gonna anonymously call the police on every girl that looks better than me. You gonna be calling all day, don't ruin your afternoon. Prince Philip looks several decades younger in latest snaps. He doesn't look a day over rigor mortis. Y'all, I'm in class. Kids are working, talking, and whatnot. I hear this. You're like a plunger, always bringing up old stuff.
I hollered.
What's a phase your significant other went through that drove you up the wall? My wife went through this really weird phase where she'd dress up like herself and act like a huge freaking feminine dog all the time. Oh, why do people stay together when they feel this way? Lamo, Judge Judy don't even care, y'all. If you were the trophy at the end of my race, I would walk backwards. He seems to be using his brain as just a filler to keep his skull from collapsing. Oof. How are you doing, wee man? Are you a weird-looking straight guy or a weird-looking gay guy? I'd on your face just to cover it up. So now we've gone from sexism to racism. Notice how every female employee at BuzzFeed wears a nose ring because no one's willing to put one on their finger. Whenever I'm mad at you, I go on Goodreads and read 1-star reviews of your books. My daughter. That's cold, man. It's freaking brutal. Lordy. I'm so proud of her. Is Kumail Nanjiani's pee-pee multiple colors? Yes. Every shade of your mom's lipstick. Sir, please teach me your suaveness. It took billions of years to create this universe. Countless generations upon generation of technological development and advancements in society. We are truly the most advanced civilization in the known universe and the only known place in trillions of light years of empty space. We were blessed with the knowledge of learning and becoming self-aware. But apparently none of this mattered when someone decided to create Fortnite prawn. Why don't you code yourself a hairline on the Z-axis instead of only X and Y? God, I love this subreddit.
Do I need to revive Caesar so you can practice using a fricking knife?
Don't care what you think, I think he sounds better with a Scottish accent. Adam is the kind of guy to drop off his wife to her boyfriend's house. Oh no. Ben Shapiro, the type of guy to remind the teacher to check last night's homework.
How can you say that?
You fool. You've awakened him!
Proof that you have got no evidence, you're just going off feelings.
Quackity is that kind of guy who can be 13, 20, or 35 years old. He's the guy for every girl, no matter her daddy issues. Ian is dressed like he traffics illegal iguanas on side to pay for his French rifle addiction. What? Addiction? r/hittable faces. This lard-ass looking mother flipper. This man about to show me my vault at Gringotts. Jewish stereotypes. The two guys hosting this vid have the likability and charisma of cancer. I mean, it doesn't help they're wearing by far the most boring dress shirts I have ever seen. Pizza Karen. I'm literally autistic, and every day I feel increasingly not disabled compared to people like this pizza woman. Oh yes, the hacking subway lady. Oh, she's my favorite. At this point, this isn't a Karen. This is a Betty. Oh, don't do Betty dirty. Until Betty White is gone from this world, you will respect that name, sir. I genuinely enjoy interacting with 98% of you all. 2% of you, however, suck so much booty that your mouth has physically turned into a booty hole vacuum. Nay, you have become an entire booty hole, just a vile gaped pit of poop flowing freely forever. Much love to the 98% today. r/pickup lines. Did you like bubblegum? Cause I have something else pink that's gonna go in your mouth hard and dry and come out soft, wet, and sticky. This is a good pickup line if you're 12. You're free to use it when you're picking up 12-year-olds. Freaking hell, dude, I've just been murdered. Nice. Thank God, I'll let the children know it's safe to play outside again. Double kill, killing spree. r/frick you Karen. This Karen who works at 7-Eleven after an at-risk customer complained that she nor other customers were wearing masks. She looks like the type of woman to bite your pee-pee while sucking. Geez, even God's had enough of Karens. He's literally making her fade from existence. Brought to you by the Science Foundation. Heaviest objects in the universe. Sun. Neutron star. Black hole. Girls on Tinder who say must be over 6 foot. Boys should then reply, do you have bigger than a football? I mean, they do, but they're more like school-owned footballs that have been kicked around by kids for a decade or two before getting popped on the edge of a fence. Oh, that's a terrible analogy. Men always think I take my glasses off during kinky times so they don't get damaged, but really, I just don't want to see a pee-pee in high definition. You might need your glasses on to see mine at all. Ooh, self-burn. Those are rare. Can always rely on Nikocado to tell me that, hey, at least I'm not eating this much junk food. This guy is eating McDonald's so often, his hairline is shaped like their logo. Oh, that's worse than a bad diet. It's genetics. Middle of the night kinky times. The kind where you wake up entangled in each other and no words are spoken. Caresses turn into kisses, and kisses turn into passion. I'd just be happy if she stopped freaking snoring. She's like an asthmatic yak drowning in custard. Wow, that is an imagination and a half. 6x9 is the kind of guy who cancels his doctor's appointment because he was sick. Well, you don't want the doctor to get sick, you see. I mean, doctors are pretty important. They help people who are sick. You don't want to make him sick. A word from the Holy Crusader. Your pee-pee is smaller than the X on literally every mobile game ad, you freaking sinners. Coronavirus has halted the release of new Cardi B music. Every image I see Cardi B in, she always looks like someone just taught her how water works. Oh my god, no way. Drink it again. Where does it go? Medusa? Can't be Medusa. At least Medusa makes me hard when I look at her. This is the first thing on Reddit I have actually audibly laughed at. The avector isn't real. The avector. Oh, for God's sake.
Now listen here, you oblong freak cake. I will extend your neck above the average human height limit.
No girl has actually seen a picture of a man holding a fish and thought, he has a lot of talent and skill and seems really adventurous and fun. I would like to have sex with him. So maybe let's stop doing that. No man has ever seen a selfie of a girl with star freckles and butterflies around her face while wearing a halo and 16 different color gradients around them and thought, boy, is she pretty. Okay, but to be fair, this isn't her dating profile, though still an excellent burn nonetheless. If anything, a man holding a fish means he'll be into you regardless of your smell. Just saying.
Just a gentleman singing, nothing to see here. What do you guys say about that, Amrish Vidali? After keeping this song as alarm at 6 a.m., I started getting up at 5:30 a.m. Ooh. You know, at least that's a positive to take away from that. Like, now he's getting up earlier. So I guess in a way, his music changed your life. Baby boomers did that thing where you leave a single square of toilet paper on the roll and pretend it's not your turn to change it, but with a whole society. You hear that, Gretchen? We're on to you. Change that roll. Change that roll, Gretchen. Name this band with 4 words or less. My Chemical Dependence, Brothers from Another Sister, 30 Seconds to Jail, Four Finger Meth Punch, Teenage Mutant Heroin Addicts, Methatalica, Crack Street Boys, and my personal favorite, Beavis and the Buttheads. Roast me. These said be there or be square, and this dude didn't show up. Ended up looking like Minecraft Steve. That is such a square, at such a young age, too. Man's got the Joe Swanson jawline. Beardless Keanu Reeves looks like Spencer from iCarly turning into Snape mid-transformation. Who does Bad Baby make music for? Girls who walk the mile in gym class while eating Flamin' Hot Cheetos and Cookie Monster pajama paints. Coming from Florida, I know exactly what kind of girl they're talking about, and they smell real bad too. They smell like Takis. My friend is dating a guy named Blaine, and I accidentally called him Blaze, which was her ex's name, and she got really mad at me, as if it's my fault that she exclusively dates guys who sound like Pokemon gym trainers. Now she's gonna date a guy named Brock, and then she's gonna go off the deep end and date a guy named Lieutenant Surge. Hey, it's Boob Mates! If character was judged by how you... come on. Come on! Say words, Damien. Say words. If character was judged by how well you replaced the toilet paper roll, you guys would rank somewhere between Tramp and Tramp on Meth. Sorry, Mom, LOL. Roast me. It says roast me in Braille. Oh, poor guy. Oh, man. France's EU minister names her cat Brexit because he, quote, meows loudly to be let out, but just stands there when I open the door. Okay, Nathalie, the French always know how to expertly diss people, alright. Oh no, it's cats. This is what people from Bird Box saw before they died. I'd believe it. He looks like a centaur and doesn't even have a horse body. He doesn't have a horse body, you're right about it. You know, you're absolutely correct. There is no horse body attached to that man. Charlemagne looks like an 11-year-old who tried to draw Tupac. Instead of thug life, it's hug life for Charlemagne. Look at that shiny chrome dome on that man. Think if I rubbed his bald head, I'd get 3 wishes? Don't wear that crap to church, you fat bruh. No one wants to see that. And then it's a vomit emoji, which probably sounds like... something like that. That's a bold statement from someone who looks like the entire cast of Duck Dynasty into a bucket and left it to ferment for 50 years. Ooh. Ooh. How dare you say that to my face? Well, I'd say it to your back, but my car only has half a tank of gas. Now sit back down, I made a funny joke. The laugh track's coming in. What's the difference between America and yogurt? If you leave yogurt alone for 200 years, it'll develop a culture. Can we get a ba-doom sound effect? That was a good one. Can we get a rim shot, please? Is that what that's called? I don't know what the term for that pun sound is called. Is that frickin' Discord light mode? Yes, and I use Reddit light mode too. Your weak eyes are no match for mine. You seek comfort in the dark like some foul goblin, while I bathe in the splendor of the light like the godly being I am. Perish. The donut shop owner looks like a homeless Jimmy Fallon after his late night career went kaput. Guy's been struggling. He looks like a character Tommy Wiseau would play. Man breaks into a Burger King and drinks gallons of deep frying oil. Now, before we get to the actual, insult of that? Is this man medically okay? First of all, how did no one catch him breaking in? Because he looks like the boomer from Left 4 Dead 2. Number 2, dude looks like Squidward's house. Thanks, Jekyllberry 5.
Guys, Ed Sheeran got hot.
He looks like a grilled cheese that fell in the dirt. Ed Sheeran with tattoos is just not something I like seeing. That whole body tattoo thing makes him look like a SoundCloud sad boy.
There are approximately 1,010,300 words in the English language.
But I could never string enough words together to properly express how much I want to hit you with a chair. Alexander Hamilton to Thomas Jefferson. That's a real quote. My beard is like God. Why is he in the Fallout 4 character creation bathroom? You look like someone who's still evolving. Thanks, Nintendo. Oh, hey, another roast me. If any guy were to finish on your face, the makeup would dehydrate the enemies. Oh. Oh! Ooh! Damn, Lemony Snicket. What series of unfortunate events you been through, you ugly... Oh, man. A little bit of explicitives here. I gotta try and, Whew! Lemony Snicket. What series of unfortunate events you been through, you ugly, you ugly son of a gun? So, it doesn't have the same impact, dude. You can't. It doesn't have the same punch. Honestly, screw viruses. They're not even alive. They're just strands of punk DNA that go around fricking us up normal and God-fearing life forms. You don't even have a nucleus, you stupid bacteriophage-looking, horizontally transmitting RNA clump. I'm sure I mispronounced one of those words. The music is gay. Looks like you both have something in common.
If this gets r/murdered by words, I want to be in the screenshot.
Thanks, Skeleton Toucher. Not every mild insult is a murder, you skeleton molesting freak. God really said, and from nothing, let there be a bruh. And created you. SMH. Dog, what is up with why do they look like Pixar characters? Get this out of here. I didn't ask for Dr. Seuss caricatures of real people. Grand Wizard and his young apprentice. These guys look like some kind of Zelda merchants that sell you artichokes and pumpkins, respectively. Welcome to Audion Pums. We got just what you crave. Yow! Anti-gay dude caught in a gay strip club. Funny thread with a special pearl. Thought this would belong here. This guy is so far in the closet he's sucking Wayner and Narnia.
We have been feeling good looking lately. Give us hell.
You look like you'll both cheat on each other with the same man.
Ola.
Fire emoji. Just to show that she's one of them bad baddies, you know? For real, she a bad one. Yo, Shadow look like a midget about to cast a spell. I hope your dad gets a speed boost next time he chases you with his belt. I give this a yeah. Ain't that a throwback to an old meme? Human Ken doll, Rodrigo Alves. It looks like some sort of master race super serum gone horribly wrong. Charlie is starting to look like someone tried to draw Keanu Reeves from memory. What's up, everybody? It's Keanu Reeves. I can't do a critical impression. I can't do an impression of Charlie.
Time to talk about sex, my son. So, what do you want to know?
The dad looks like he's just been let out of the cellar for his daily slice of bread. Oh, Kodak out here looking like the 0.1% of the germs that survive hand wash. Damn. Kylie Jenner is officially the youngest self-made billionaire in history. About as self-made as a dad's financial. Boom! Got him! My name's Matt James.
I actually lent a girl an umbrella yesterday, which makes the total number of girls I've made wet this year to, -1.
I like it, but in my opinion, it would be better if you placed hands on both legs, one on each. Then you can control how much you want them to connect. I would say your mom should get that tattoo, but her leg's never close enough for the fingers to touch. Ooh. That is fantastic. If you ever wonder what having a brother is like,
What time you out? 6:30. Why?
because if you dress like a cow today and you go to Chick-fil-A, you get a free meal. And you're already a cow, so I want... And you already a cow, so I want you to come with me.
Us white girls who grew up with The Little Mermaid deserved a true-to-color Ariel. Disney, you made a huge mistake by hiring Halle Berry. This is going in the trash.
I would criticize. But I guess when your mother was an empty store brand wine cooler bottle and your father was a set of dollar store truck nuts, we have to take you as you are. Also, it's we white girls, Becky. As in, we white girls got arrested for public intoxication behind the Arby's again, and they say this time they may not let us do community service at the church with the good Wi-Fi. Puppy sad face emoji. That's a good one.
I mean, look at him! He looks like a criminal was born into sentience.
Why does he look like a bully from It? He looks like he smoked cigarette butts off the ground in the parking lot. Nice. Mariah Carey beginning with I don't want a lot for Christmas and then revealing she wants you is such a good burn. Mark Zuckerberg always looks like the guy in a zombie movie who's been bitten but is trying to keep it a secret from everyone. You okay there, Mark? You okay there, Zuckster?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just tired.
Yeah, you're bleeding from the arm there, Mark. You got bit?
No, I didn't get bit.
Yeah? Your skin's turning green. Me in 4th grade. Look under there. Friend. Underwear. Me. You fool. You absolute moron. You are such a monumental idiot that you don't even realize what you just said. I am a verbal magician and you, my friend, are a naive simpleton. Your family line deserves to die with you. You said underwear. Like what do we wear under our clothes, you putz? You dolt.
You ever meet someone who's just the human form of crumbs in the bed?
Yeah, that's me. What you want about it, huh?
My brother is a frickin' gremlin.
This MF looks like he runs on all fours up the stairs when his mom says the pizza rolls are done. You know, his mama goes,
Hey Mikey, the pizza rolls, they're finished.
and he just scutters up like, I smell pepperoni. And just scutters up on all fours.
Why Millie looking like a social worker ready to take your kid?
It's true, she does. She looks like one of those people who goes to a restaurant and orders diet water.
She just can't have any carbs.
People who make their Minecraft house out of birch use light mode on Twitter. Good job trying to censor out Nopify's profile, idiot.
Did man really land on the moon in 1969? Or was it all a publicity stunt?
Hi there. It would take a team of 300,000 engineers working for nearly 10 years to design a vehicle to plumb the crushing depths of my disappointment in you right now. And that brings us to the end of r/RAREINSULTS, and that's why it's one of my favorite subreddits. It's always a jolly old, good old fun time for the whole family. If you like the video, leave a like down below. And you know what? Just between you and me, how about you subscribe, okay? How about that? Subscribe. It's free. Doesn't cost you anything. That's right. You heard me right. Not a single dime. And as always, I'll be seeing you.